Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sean from Market Alert, giving you daily market alerts as to what is going on in the market. I mean, we're seeing the overall market go at some really all-time highs. I mean, we're seeing another green day altogether. But some stocks are really affected, and one stock that is really affected right now is Apple. So let's talk about that today. But before I get into today's video, if you're new here, be sure to hit that like button so that you are helping us with the YouTube algorithm. We're a new channel and we will be posting more content like this. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you're always up to date when we launch a video. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So Apple has been really attacked today. So what is going on with Apple? So if you look at the financials of Apple, very solid company, very solid fundamentals behind this company. I mean, the dividend yield is really good at 3.08. But why is the stock going down right now? I mean, even at the time of making this video, it's fluctuating so much. Well, recent news from Goldman Sachs was released today, and Goldman Sachs had to say that now is the time to sell Apple. It forecasts a 20% drop from its current level. So Goldman Sachs has downgraded Apple shares to say that, to sell on Friday, citing that the economic slump, that there will be a massive decline. And, it weakened the demand and pushed iPhone sales down 36% in the second quarter. So it doesn't really believe that, Apple will make a good return, at least not for this year. It's not saying that Apple won't succeed long term. It's just right now, if you were to make a good return, now is not really the time to hold Apple. And as you can see, the market is reacting as so, and it has taken a massive plummet. There's more news here saying Apple's recovery from COVID-19 or the coronavirus could take a while, and Goldman Sachs is one. So basically, most of this news is coming from Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs has a good track record with, predicting stocks and buying it at really good prices. It goes on to say that we're modeling a deeper reduction for the unit demand through mid-2020 than a shallower recovery in early 21. Hall wrote that he no longer expects Apple will be able to recoup the lost first half demand during the second half of the year. So he's not saying that Apple won't succeed. I mean, if you look at Apple as an overall company in the last 5 years, it has been an upward trajectory, sitting at, at about $300 plus. That's where Apple was before. Then, of course, the mass panic from the coronavirus, and then it's taking a bit of a uphill battle. And then, of course, right now, because of this news, it is having a bit of a sell-off. But I think overall, if you're looking to make a good return on a safe stock, Apple is definitely the way to go. However, right now, with this panic that we're seeing right now, the only way I would suggest that you would buy Apple is obviously buying the dips. I think just wait for it to break this $2.80. Like, I think it would hit about $2.75. Anywhere between $2.75 and $2.78 is where I would be buying, because I think long-term wise, I mean, if it goes back to $300, you'll definitely be making a good ROI and a good dividend yield, which is always good. I mean, you've got some big investors like Warren Buffett really looking at Apple right now. So I don't think this company's going to go bankrupt or anything like that. Of course, it is going to be a bit of a slow haul because not many people are buying, iPhones like they were last year or the year before that. Most people right now are like finding it very difficult to even have income. But if you're looking for a good, safe investment, I would suggest Apple. But again, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence on this company or any investments at all. Especially during this time, you want to be really safe by buying safe companies that you think are going to be here after this coronavirus pandemic, or really are going to be there in the future. I mean, Apple, in my opinion, is definitely a safe company, definitely has some good fundamentals, and definitely has, a lot of value. They seem to be working on some really great products in the near future, so I definitely suggest Apple. But again, do your due diligence. But I'd love to hear, what are you guys doing with Apple? Are you guys buying it right now? Are you guys selling it right now? Or are you guys just holding on the sidelines? I mean, even if you're holding on the sidelines during this point in time, it's actually not such a bad idea because, cash is king at the end of the day. You might be able to swipe some really good stocks at some really cheap prices. But leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys are doing. Be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so that you are always up to date when we launch a video talking about the latest market alerts. And that is it for today's video, guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.